Hello, welcome back to the January house. This is Mike. Today's video is on estate sale purchases. So I went to an estate sale this past weekend. It was half price day on Sunday when I was there. I like half price day in an estate sale because it allows me to expand my knowledge of certain items at a inexpensive price. If I make a lot of money, great, and if I don't, or if I just break even or even lose money, which is rare, but it sometimes happens, at least it's not a lot of money. So all of these items combined, I paid less than $30 for total. Total purchase was $29 total for all these items. So let's get into it and I'll show you what I got. First up is this motocross vintage helmet made in Italy. And the reason I picked it up, as you can see, there's a name on here, John DeBerk. But it does have a lot of scuffs and damage, and the inside is a little fragile. But I looked online, and there's a number of comps, no solds in the last 60 days, but there's a number of comps for this particular helmet. Sellers asking some pretty good money for it. I think one of the comps, this for sale comps, is $195. So yeah, I don't think I'll get anywhere near that kind of money for this, but it'd be pretty nice if I did, or even close to it. So that was the first item. All right, next up is a lot of camera filters. So see here, there's a spectral star filter. This is a Hoya filter for special effects. There's a different kind of filter in here, Tiffin filter. So I got this whole bag. They're not all filters, but I got this kind of like store bag. There's a bunch of filters in here. There's a couple other ones. There's some other camera equipment. Like, I don't have any idea what this thing is. And there are a number of manuals for different cameras. So all these filters, and manuals, and whatever miscellaneous other camera items for $10. So I don't know much about cameras, definitely not about filters. But for $10, I looked a few up before I purchased it. Anywhere from $5 to $6 for the few that I looked up, and I think I have between 6 and 8 filters by themselves, plus the manuals and some other random things. So I mean, I should, even at $5 or $6, triple my money on this lot. And for me, I learned about camera filters and manuals and different types of cameras, so I thought that was a pretty good buy. Next up is some jewelry, costume jewelry. Nothing fancy here, just a pair of earrings, clip-ons. This is another pair of earrings. I'm trying to get into costume jewelry a little bit more. These have some names on the back, so I'll have to look them up, do some research. But $2 each. So I didn't think that was bad. $2 for me to learn a little bit about some costume jewelry. We'll see how it goes. I'll update you on future videos. Bought this bowling patch. I love patches. I have a whole bunch of different patches in my store. This is a vintage bowling patch, Century Club, 100 pins over average. It doesn't look like it's ever been used. So we'll see how this does in the store for $1. Couldn't really beat it. This next haul is a shoebox, an old shoebox full of pencils. Yes, pencils. Can you see? I'll tip them over, but I'll take some out. I already grouped a few together according to the different type, but yeah, they're just older number 2 vintage pencils, and they're not all, I'm sure, home runs. This is a lot of spots. I don't know. there's a number of those. There's some, you know, ones that I'm sure aren't worth that much. This is Pennsylvania Lottery 25th Anniversary Pencils edition. Here's some McDonald's, Ronald McDonald, cartoonish pencils. I don't know, never used. They're just neat. I paid $8 for this lot. I looked up a few comps as I was grouping them up. So this one, for example, these Empire pencils study. There's a black and a red one. I think there was a few comps, individual, you know, an individual selling either the red one or the black one. 10 or 12 bucks each. So I might just lot them together and try, you know, maybe $18.95 for the pair. So if I can sell just these two for $18.95, you know, pay for the whole thing. I'll learn about vintage pencils and different type of advertising items on here. So yeah, see how it goes. I'll keep you updated in future videos. Next up was this book, the Service Manual, Mitchell Service Manual, 1974. It's a big old heavy thing. I had always heard that service manuals did well, and I'm sure they probably do. Just I picked this up since it was only $1, and I didn't look at the comps until I got home, and then I looked at the comps, and they're not really good. So there's a few online for sale right now, anywhere between $7 to $10. So I mean, it's not bad. You buy it for $1, you sell it even for $7 plus shipping. You make like $4 to $5 depending on where it's going, because this will go media mail. But I probably wouldn't buy it again, and I'm sure there's other better service manuals to pick up. So like I said, at least I'll learn a little bit about that. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, under $30. I think it was $29 total for all these items, and I'll learn a little bit about some items that I previously didn't know about. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified when I post more videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.